The three doesn't go. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were.
Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Plenty of daylight on that shot. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Here's Wiggins. Left side SGA. Wiggins outside. No good on the three.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Pass to Barnes. The rebound by Wiggins. SGA with it. Fox picks him up. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Champagnie. Fox left side. Rejected by Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio with the ball, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Here's Champagnie. Clock at 6. And it's Fox penetrating. The 3 from Barnes. Good D by SGA.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. Uh-oh, did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Spins. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
From deep, Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harper's got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Thunder trailed by 6. Here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Joe. Caruso outside. Williams on the wing, looking to end the run. Rebound by San Antonio.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. It's tipped. Here's Harper. The 3 ball. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Johnson for 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Joe. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Driving inside. Pass to Cornette. The three, Vassell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Gets the three to fall. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I was getting benched if I took that three on a break, but not now.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And here's Vassell from the arc. He drops it from range. Vassell's got 6.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell up top. Holmgren right side. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
The three from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
The drive by Shea. Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Joe's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Right wing. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And so he hits both. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 8. The kick out to Williams. Back to SGA. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out to the wing. Champagnie. Drains the triple. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kicks it out to Holmgren. .44 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Kessel. Back come the Spurs in transition. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, Fox. Just 3 on the clock. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw's good for Fox. And here's SGA outside. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Spurs lead by 12. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making...
Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way!
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Fox surveying the D. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you guys.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Harper. And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage. Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Olynyk. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Taking it inside, SGA.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Back to Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Vassell's got 9 points.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Holmgren outside. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Harper. Johnson on the wing. The three. The Thunder with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this guy knows what to do. Get Harper the ball. I mean, watch him put in the points tonight.
Olynyk for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front. They lead by 8.
36.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trail by 8. Outside, Williams. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Inside, Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Back to Caruso. And here's Fox. To the wing, right side. Here's Champagnie. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Oh, deflected. Back to Joe. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball. Coming on to the floor for the Thunder, Williams.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Champagnie. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Here's Mitchell from deep. Wembanyama rips down the board. Now Barnes. Doubled by Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Wemby putting on a show.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, missed on the tray. Spurs lead by 10. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Now Wembanyama. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Spurs.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Dort! No good from 3! And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Double team on Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Now Barnes. Takes a 3. The triple drops.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win.
Crew tight. I got a bad bitch at home, voodoo tight. Take down Megan Stallions by the group tight. That's some thick. I just thought you knew tight. I just tricked off, I don't just usually do this tight. Pockets wrapped up, all blue tight. Bunch of rich, get confused tight. Atlanta, live like Ted Turner tight. On camera, bro, jaws loose tight. I cancel her. Kick her out of school tight. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A solid count dog food tight. Moving through the city with your boo tight. She ready like soup tight. You going against the guys and you gon' lose tight. Pray to God that got your shoes tight. Poppin', right about the blue tight. Put the double O in the moon. Serotonin. That's a cool type mix. Mixin'. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot, take it. Eating all the, throw some food type. Shot it, make it work, 9 to 5 type. Eating all the, throw some food type. Eating all the, throw some food type. All your homies crashing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All the homies crashing on some food type. All the homies crashing on some food type. Eating all the, on some food type. Kick slow flow, shit so tight. Red light, my dreadlocks. Cook it up. Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans are sick, I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager tight. Shot that she was the one I will forever have a boss.
The paper said, homie, plain on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This